Hello and welcome back. I've just been out the front pruning away at the Burnham tree with this saw, which is a little bit blunt now, so I should probably get a replacement for that. But it's not the nicest of woods because it's actually poisonous, so it's no use to me in the log burner. If you've got any ideas apart from wood turning, let me know what to do with it. But today I'm going to show you I've been experimenting with some early sowings of tomatoes. And as you can see, germination rate's not been great. There's still some popping through. And they're a little bit leggy, but you know, in all honesty, there's not a lot of light around this time of year. Anyway, let's move them on and we'll see if we can get them through into the summer. The plan is to just move them along into these module trays, which are fairly deep, and they'll probably keep in here for a couple of weeks before I can get them into pots, and we'll just see how it goes until they're ready to plant out. Like I said, it's an experiment, so it may work, it may not, but the hope is that maybe I'll get some earlier crops of these, and I'll still be doing my usual sowings anyway, early to mid-March, so let's just see what happens. I think we'll make a start with these San Marzanos here. So I'm just going to pop the label into that. And as people always say, it's probably a good idea to hold them by the leaves rather than the stem so you don't cause any additional damage. And I just like to drop them in there as deep as they can go, because where those stems are, roots will happily grow out from there. Just moving over onto another variety of tomato now. I'm going to try and get as many of these done today as I can so they don't get more leggy through the week. But I've got to be honest with you, this isn't the video that I planned on making this weekend. I've got some beautiful broccoli rabe down there, which I really want to cook with. I've got a new lighting system, different things like that, which I want to experiment with. And I thought they'd be ready this weekend, and what I'm waiting for is for the buds to mature nicely. To get these little almost like broccoli-esque buds on them. But I think we're either next week, at a push the week after. But the good thing is the weather's going to warm up at the end of the week, so hopefully that will just nudge them along. But anyway, back to tomatoes. Probably not the prettiest sort of pricking out of seedlings I've ever done. They're a little bit leggy and all the rest, but it is an experiment, so we're just going to see what happens. I haven't got any grow lights or anything like that. It's just giving it a go. So we'll see. If it results in tomatoes a couple of weeks early, then it's all been worth it. This is the patch of broccoli rabe, which I'm just waiting to create some nice mature buds to cook with, because that's what you want with these, is a nice solid bud in the middle. Even more, if you can encourage it to grow more than one floret, then even better. And this is the time to grow them, because in summer they naturally want to go to flower, and there's things you can do, like this time of year you could sow some of the quicker maturing varieties so that once the warmer weather kicks in, you've got some smaller ones that you could eat. They won't get this big. These are the 120-day varieties. But really you want to be sowing them in autumn, growing them over winter like I am now, and you haven't got that worry about them bolting, and they've got all the time they need to just mature and have those florets come together. So fingers crossed next week, maybe the week after, but hopefully next week, because we have got this warm weather coming, which might encourage them along. I'm going to be able to pick them and cook them for you, and I'm really excited about that. I've even bought, you know, a soft box lighting system and things to do it, so hopefully we can make it look really good and cook them with some anchovies as well. And if I've got time and the energy to do it, I might even do some handmade pasta along with it too. And it's a really cheap dish to make, so I don't want to talk about it too much now because I want to make it exciting when the video comes along, but keep an eye out for that. I've really enjoyed having you all with me today, and hopefully next week we're going to have that cooking / garden to plate video, which I really want to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to water my garlic. Hopefully, if you haven't already, you'll like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Adios.